Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my anime journal. Last episode, I know I already talked a lot, but there's still more to just catch up on, real life wise, just because it was a big break. So One thing is actually yesterday, the same time I recorded last episode, my grandma died, which I mean it happens, but it still feels a little weird. Um, my grandfather, her ex-husband, died like 5 years ago, or no, I think even more. Might have been like 7 or something. It was a long time ago. Um, but yeah, she just died. And also, what's weird about that is that she didn't really have any friends left because they had already died. Because she was like 88. Um, the only real people in her life were family, um, including like me, but mostly had has like an aunt. My aunt or her daughter was living with her up until almost up until the time that she died. Um, and then also like uh, her son also lives like right around that same area, which was convenient. In fact, kind of intended, made that as a deliberate decision, just because it was she needed the help. Um, so I, in a way, it's like because just continuing existing was so difficult for her. I'm glad that she had like a peaceful passing. Like she died in her sleep, so that wasn't too hard. Um, yeah, I mean that's what happens to old people. Um, yeah. Also, I kind of wanted to like I talked a bit about the new PC. But I also kind of wanted to touch on how crazy difficult it is. So I think you may have known from the past recordings the fact that I used a Mac for quite a while. It's yeah, like Macs are they're fine. But they have their quirks. But obviously they're overpriced. Uh, my new PC, which has way better specs than my MacBook, was actually cheaper than it. But yeah, the um, it's hard to boot up a PC from a Mac, or I think yeah, like from Linux. If you have a Chromebook and you're trying to boot a PC from that, that's difficult as well. Basically, if you don't currently have a PC and you're building a PC, it is very difficult to get Windows onto it because and there was like I don't know 10 different tutorials I had to go through before I found one that actually worked, which is weird. In fact, even like the final one, like I found like a program that would just add like the completed copy of Windows onto a thumb drive, and it didn't work. And then I had to go back and find my like weird like swim files, SWM file, like that because I had to like go through some complicated process to like take the take the WIM file and split it into two SWM files, and then you replace it. It's annoying. But yeah, so that's weird. I guess if you're not doing that, then that's irrelevant. But it's just as a warning, like if you have a PC that is not or if you have a computer that's not Windows and you are building a PC that is Windows, just to let you know, it's not easy to install Windows on it. Um, but at least there's options. Like it's possible because even like my parents don't have PCs; they have Macs. So it was no just easy Windows machine I could gravitate towards to get things done. Um, what's another fun little thing? I played last weekend. I played Dungeons and Dragons for the first time, which was fascinating. D&D is it's an old game. In fact, this is like the OG like 70s version of it that I played. That was interesting. Also, a lot of the people were like middle aged, which was fun. Um, yeah, it was a fun experience. Also, like been writing some fantasy stories, so I think it's useful to kind of get into that mindset and kind of know that like kind of history behind that genre, because D&D is like important to the fantasy genre, so I'm glad I did that. Um, but anime wise, yeah, we're starting out with Lycoris Recoil. Licorice is actually a thing. It is a flower. It's also known as spider lily. Uh, and they do have like a kind of licorice symbology in the show itself. Like in the anime's ending animation, there's a little smoking licorice thing that happens. Um, I would very much not recommend smoking licorice. It is slightly poisonous. So yeah, licorice is it's not like insanely poisonous. It's not like you touch it, you die or something like that. But like if you try to smoke it, you could get sick. Or potentially you could die if you smoke enough of it. But like I wouldn't expect you to smoke enough of it to actually die. But you can get sick, so don't do that. A little PSA. But yeah, Licorice Recoil. It's it's fun. Eh, let me see. I think it's one of the better anime from that season. Summer 2022, and I did tell you guys this is actually a season that I did watch anime weekly from, which was something I don't usually do. Um, but what were the other ones? I know there's some other ones from the same season that were also pretty good. Um, what were they? I think Shine Post. Yeah, Shine Post was good. Teppen was good. Um, I think Shine Post was. Yeah, no, Shine Post would be my favorite of the season. But Licorice is close. Um, the 5,000 year old herbivorous dragon, that one was fun as well. I think I might still rank it below Licorice, so I think it would probably be Shine Post, Licorice, and then the dragon. Um, oh yeah, Licorice. So plot wise, what is it about? So it's it's about assassins who pretend to be waitresses, or something like that. So so what's funny is the actual like it's already called Recoil. Like we kind of get the idea of, oh, there's gonna be guns in this thing. But what's funny is that the actual description of the anime originally made it sound like, okay, so there's sort of like they do odd jobs, but like included in this, like if they're asked to assassinate someone, they won't say no. Um, the anime they worded it as that they do things that help people, and they do things to make people happy. Um, and like sure, like it is making someone happy to have someone they don't like not exist anymore. It's also making someone else unhappy. Which is a bit of a conflict. Also, Chisato does know that. She goes by the mentality of that she doesn't like killing people. It's not one of her favorite things to do. Um, so she tries to her best to avoid it, and you know, tries to like de-escalate the situation without necessarily uh, resorting to murder. Um, but Takina is more willing to kill people. Um, it's funny like about Takina is she kind of seems shy, like she's like this stoic character. But like I guess like it's not just like she's like this kind of shy introverted girl necessarily. But she has an interesting personality. But she's more stoic. She never smiles. Um, she also looks nearly identical to Chitanda uh, from Kyoka. Like they both have long black hair and purple eyes, and so they look very similar. I mean, those are kind of like that's where their similarities end. But like in terms of anime characters, looks wise, that's kind of all. That's kind of the difference this characters have, is what color their hair is and what color their eyes are and stuff like that. So, like if you drew her in the art style of Hyoka, I think they would look like twins. Um, but yeah, she's a cutie though. They're both very cute, and um, oh yeah, there's like the lolly as well, who's an administrator of some sort. Kurumi, um, Walnut, very skilled hacker. Yeah, but yeah, she's not on the front lines, but she kind of does things on the computer to help out the project. Um, yeah, it's plot wise, it's kind of weird. Like that's kind of a funny plot to have. Um, but also in terms of workplace romance, Takina and Chisato, um, they're very clearly shipped in the anime, but they are also not officially a couple. Um, and if you look up Chisato x Takina, there's a lot of pretty art. They're extremely cute together. I wish they kissed. I wish they can't remember if they ever held hands, but they're so cute together. And, oh yeah, talking or that Chisato is kind of more aggressive in the relationship, but Takina doesn't seem totally straight either. So, um, yeah, they're such a cute couple, but they're not really a couple. And yeah, if you like Yuli subtext, it's definitely an anime to watch because it is very subtext. It's not that doesn't go the whole way, but if you just like cute girls that kind of seem like they should be in a relationship, then it's an anime for you. Action wise, I don't know. There was some really cool scenes in it. Yeah, like the scenes that needed good animation were well done. Um, it's not slice of life, obviously. It is about action, but the action doesn't necessarily happen all of the time. Um, yeah, it's a cute show though. I enjoyed it. Um, but yeah, uh, I I'd say I recommend it, but yeah, not to everyone. I don't think. After that, I watched Shushu, uh, Shushu Bushing Niao. think I'm pronouncing that right. It's Pinion, I think. Yeah, it's got to be Pinion. But yeah, it's also Uncle Babysitter. Oh God, this is actually funny. Yeah, so it's just a short little animation. Not a big fan of kids. Tung is too busy playing video games to babysit his nephew. Suddenly, his nephew falls from the window. So yeah, he already isn't a very good babysitter, and his the baby is not very good at being a babysat either. Um, so yeah, it's just like gag humor. It's funny though. It was really enjoyable. I think if if you like gag humor, I would recommend it. There's also the second one. The second one was funnier, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah. The second one was funnier. After a row over a TV remote, Kultung accidentally kills his nephew. Yeah, this was great. Yeah, if you want just silly comedy, it's a good show. Um, After that, I watched Debbie the Corsifa wa Makezugirai PV. Um, it's just a promotional thing for a manga. Which does not have an actual anime, but has this. It, I don't know. She's attractive enough, I guess. But it's. I mean, it's 30 seconds. Do you expect something 30 seconds to actually be good? I don't think you do. After that, I watched Blue Archive 1.5 Shunenkinen short animation. And this was 10. Yeah, this is 10 minutes. 10 minutes. It's cute. It's actually really cute. Yeah, I mean they're just Blue Archive. I don't know. I haven't played Blue Archive, but it's cute. They're all cute girls, and they're I don't know. They do things together. They kind of just chill out. I think they might have played video games or something. I don't know. It's cute though. If you just want something cute to watch, and it's only 10 minutes. Not a bad show. After that, I watched Anti-Hero Generations, which is I don't know how to describe it. I really don't remember it. God, see, this is why there shouldn't be such a big gap between when I watch things and when I talk about them, because like this stuff is just so unmemorable. Um, yeah, it's a thing that exists. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it. The fact that I can't remember anything about it like proves that I wouldn't recommend it. After that, Machikado. Machikado Mazoku ni Chome. This is the second season of Machikado. Which is great. It's a great show. Obviously we have Shamiko again, and all the girls. They're all so cute. Momo and Mikan, yeah, and Shamiko. Still wearing her lewd outfit. But yeah, it's fun. There's more of it. It's Yulier than the first season, which is positive. Uh, it's still like I know I've heard people say it's like, oh yeah, it's like proper Yuli now. Is it really like? They definitely seem like they're attracted to each other, but it's also not totally canon. Um, but yeah, they're cute together, and there's just more things happening. It's kind of just more of the same, but yeah, it's fun. Good comedy, good good girls, good art. Yeah, it's all good. Um, After that, I watched Hataraku Saibo with two exclamation marks, and yeah, it's just more of the same. And unlike Machikado, that it's like, oh, it's more of the same, but it's fun. Because it's, you're just there for cute girls and good comedy anyway, and there's more of it, so that's all positive. This one, like Hataraku Saibo, was interesting because of its unique setting and because of like the information they can give you, and having more of it isn't like inherently a good thing. Um, and yeah, the second season was just kind of a bit plain. Like there was things going on, but like they didn't really introduce enough new topics, and it was kind of more action focused in the first season, and I don't know, it's just not that great. Um, and after that, I watched Bean Bandit, which is it's just a short it's related to Gunsmith Cats and Riding Beans, Riding Bean. I mean, um, but yeah, it's whatever. It's 11 minutes. It's not great. It's not as good as the two that were that it was like based on. Um, Riding Bean and Gunsmith Cats were both good, but yeah, this wasn't very good. And after that, I watched Kumo no Ue wa Itsumo Hale, and this is um, about soccer, I guess, judging by the cover. I don't remember much about it. It wasn't translated. It's like 20 minutes. I guess it's supposed to be drama or something. It's whatever. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of these are just unmemorable, and I think that problem is gonna come up a lot because there was a whole bunch of garbage that I watched because I wanted a slow loop to be my, I think it was it 3500 anime? Yeah, it would be my 3500th anime was slow loop, and so I binged a bunch of garbage ahead of time to kind of line it up to be 3500, and so that means that there's a whole lot of garbage that I watched, and so we're gonna go through them one by one, and I'm gonna do my best to remember what the hell they were about, because a lot of them are they just kind of blend into each other. Hope you'll stick with me through that. Um, yeah, it'll be nice when I get like past there, cause after we get past Slow Loop, we'll actually have some good shows, or at least some things to talk about, cause it'll be like more TV anime. But I also had a little period where I was trying to watch more non-TV anime, but there are at least more interesting ones that are like longer. Have Gun Girls in there, and Heavy was fun. Another Blue Archive one. Yeah, we'll talk about those later, but yeah, at least there's some stuff to look forward to, but there's also some stuff to wish I didn't watch. Like, I mean, from your perspective, because it's anime, but it's garbage. Anyway, um, also, because I have so much of a backlog, I will be uploading these twice a week. So it'll be Sunday and Wednesday. That's actually the same schedule as Broad Japan's podcast. So we'll do that so that we can get through it a little faster. There's going to be a lot of episodes to release. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope to see you again next time, and goodbye.